Now, new developments and a story the Target 12 investigators have been tracking for weeks. A suspended Providence police officer is behind bars tonight without bail following his third run-in with the law in the last 3 months and his second arrest in about a week.
Now, we first reported yesterday that Scott Logan was arrested again on charges of cyber-stalking and disorderly conduct. Well, now we're learning more about what led to those latest charges.
Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner joins us now live from Superior Court with the Providence Mobile Newsroom.
Mike Kelly, good evening. In light of the circumstances, it's in the court's interest to revoke bail and then try to get to the bottom of what's going on with a veteran public servant who has now been arrested multiple times.
All rise.
The problems are mounting for 45-year-old suspended Providence patrolman Scott Logan of Johnston, arrested again for the second time in days. Court documents allege the 20-year department veteran threatened via text message to kill his doctor because he wouldn't give him prescription medication. 2 counts tied to that.
Cyber harassment and disorderly conduct. Based on those new charges, the state is asking that he be held without bail. We're also asking that a substance abuse and mental health evaluation be done.
The magistrate complied in full. Logan isn't going anywhere as a declared bail violator, and this isn't the first set of allegations concerning text messages. Just last week, Logan was charged with threatening 3 superior officers in a purported series of rambling texts to a colleague. Target 12 learned Logan allegedly wrote twice that the superiors are on his hit list and that they, quote, better watch out for their expletive families. They think this is an expletive game. This is expletive war. Before that, Logan pleaded not guilty to altering firearm ID marks in July after a Colt 380 was allegedly found in his gym bag with an obliterated serial number. Police said a citizen brought the bag to them. Logan said an ex-girlfriend gave him the gun. He'd forgotten to turn it over, and the bag likely fell from the roof of his patrol car. So Logan now suspended from the force without pay. He is set to appear in Kent County tomorrow morning to face those new Johnston charges. And coming up new at 6, what a neighbor who has known this man for 15 years had to say about him. Live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom tonight, I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.
And our in-depth coverage on this officer's repeated brushes with the law continues now.
Scott Logan is behind bars tonight after his third arrest in 2 months.
Once in charge of enforcing the law, he's now accused of breaking it. And new at 6, what we learned about him from a neighbor. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Pliner joins us now live outside Providence Superior Court.
Mike and Kelly, the only change the neighbor told us about was that she saw Logan around his property doing more work, likely because he was suspended from the force. Beyond that, no tip-off anything was wrong. Who is veteran Providence patrolman Scott Logan, now arrested multiple times and charged repeatedly tied to several incidents. A longtime Johnston neighbor who didn't want to be identified told us Logan was a model, generous resident, and she saw no evidence of recent alleged unstable, erratic behavior. On Thursday, a magistrate revoked the 45-year-old's bail and ordered Logan be evaluated for mental health and substance abuse issues.
At this time, I have no objection to those conditions.
Days before the allegations of texted threats to his doctor, Logan was charged with doing the same to 3 superior officers in rambling messages to a colleague. Target 12 learned Logan allegedly wrote twice that the superiors are on his hit list and that, quote, they better watch out for their expletive families. Before that, Logan pleaded not guilty to altering firearm ID marks in July after a gun was allegedly found in his gym bag with a destroyed serial number. Logan said an ex-girlfriend gave him the gun. He'd forgotten to turn it over, and the bag likely fell from the roof of his official vehicle. And as for the newest charges out of Johnston, an appearance on that set for tomorrow morning down in Kent County. For now, live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom tonight, I'm Jared Pliner, Eyewitness News.